it was really great because, you played him in a very complex way. He's likable in many ways. He's quite charismatic, and he believes his own plan, basically.
That's true. Yes.
Did you enjoy that aspect, that he was not black and white?
Yeah, exactly. I really liked that for like the first half of the movie. I think probably as an audience struggling with your urge to sympathize with my character. He's clearly the villain in the movie, but I think there is this inclination to enjoy him. As you say, he's charismatic. He's fun. He's charming. He seems friendly at points. He's a classic kind of powerful person. Somebody who in public is one thing and in private is something very different.
I went online and researched all sorts of, crossing between the two stories. It's great to see Lex Luthor talking to Bruce Wayne, all these things that,
right.
Movie fans are going to be so excited about. Did you get interested into how those two worlds kind of find their cohesion?
Yeah. I mean, I think, my character is so manipulative that he looks to any resource to take down Superman. And I think this movie very cleverly puts these characters together because my character, who's so eager to take down Superman, looks to the neighboring town, Gotham City, and says, the only guy who is like me, that is a human being, and is very powerful and self-made, orphaned, is Bruce Wayne. So I think the movie has a kind of much easier time than people might expect putting these two characters together.
What do you think of Ben and Henry in the sense that they present to us Batman and Superman in a very different physical and moral way, basically?
I think... Henry's already played the role of Superman, and Ben Affleck, I was kind of surprised to see how wonderfully he was embodying this kind of flawed guy. This guy who you're supposed to kind of feel a great allegiance toward, but who doesn't seem like the kind of perfect person that we're used to kind of feeling sympathy for. They are kind of fun to play off of because my character can kind of tease them and prod them and torture them, and as you say, they're like these kind of big Adonises that there's nothing I could do that would probably actually hurt their self-esteem in a real way.
Oh, you never know with them,
That's true. That's true. I don't know them that well, but I imagine they're going to be okay.
Well, the sarcasm of Lex Luthor is what has always made him an iconic supervillain. What did you know most about him before and discover kind of, being him?
I guess the only thing I knew about Lex Luthor going into this was that he was bald and older than me, and so I was surprised that they had asked me to play it. But when I read the script, I realized that this incarnation was very different. I think this script was really wonderful in bringing to light this character who seems like a kind of very modern, scary person. Somebody who has maybe the charisma and youthful energy that I might have, with the kind of deep insecurities that I probably also have. So it was, I think, a probably nice reconciliation of these two different personas.
Absolutely, and it's great to see him at the beginning of him, building his persona. We talk about the hair and the things, It is Lex Luthor in his youth. He's kind of young and
yes, I think at
quite
the end
candid
of
in this one.
That's exactly right. I think at the end of the movie, I think you probably have the sense that what you have been seeing from Lex Luthor is a kind of origin type story.